way to lie on your back. Knees bent, feet underneath the knees, and resting the hands on the forehead. And just starting by putting some weight down through the feet, allowing the pelvis to come off the ground, and then letting the pelvis rest back from the knees and re-land. Hands resting on the forehead in the prayer position, and allowing the arm bones to rest down through the shoulder joints into the ground. Finding a nice position for the head where the throat is open, but the back of the neck isn't feeling compromised. There's a small arch in the back of the neck. And resting down, finding the ground through the back of the body. And finding your footprints, finding the perfect footprints, finding the inner, outer and heel. And taking a deep breath in to the back of the body. As you breathe out, pushing some weight down through the feet, embracing the ground through the feet, and allowing that to give a response all the way up the body. Relax, breath in again. And through the back of the body, as you breathe out, gently embracing down with the feet, feeling as you embrace that it sends the thigh bone back into the hip joint, and that gives you a release all the way up the body. So carrying on in your own rhythm, lovely long deep breaths in, lovely long released breaths out, not pushing the breath, following the natural out breath with the feet. You might begin to feel a bit lighter in the arms, and a bit more grounded through the shoulders and head. And then noticing your pelvis, taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently pushing some weight down through the pelvis. It can help to find this by just lightening the embrace with the feet to find the pelvis. So it's just leaning through. And what you might find as you do that is that the head also feels like it's connecting more to the ground. So nice deep breath in again. Finding the back of the body with the breath. As you breathe out, releasing, embracing down into the ground with the pelvis. And you might feel a widening across the front of the pelvis, like this is just broadening. And a connection with the head. And then bringing your attention to your shoulders. Just settling the arm bones in, feeling the weight of the upper arm settling back down and the weight of the forearm and hands giving to the head, so that the elbows feel nice and spacious, just feeling the elbows in space. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently releasing down through the shoulders, embracing the ground. And you might start to feel a release in the head. For me, it sort of travels up through the head. I feel like there's a kind of release coming out through the crown. Releasing down through the shoulders on the out breath. And if the arms start to feel tired, checking what your hands are doing. I've started to think about having a sort of embrace if you were cupping a butterfly. So a gentle but definite touch between the hands. And also think of giving the weight of the arm bones down into the ground. Just a giving, not a pushing. And don't be afraid just to experiment with that, with the different types of touch. And if in doubt, try pushing and see what that feels like. It's not very nice. Be guided by your body and what feels good, what feels releasing. And then bringing your attention to your head. Just checking the position of the head again in case that's changed. It's a nice open throat, a space between the chest and the chin. Take a deep breath in, finding the back of the body with the breath. As you breathe out, gently releasing down through the back of the head. And feeling that response travelling down the body. Into your own rhythm, relaxing as you breathe in and gently engaging through the head as you breathe out, feeling the shoulders release. And perhaps a response all the way down to the pelvis, if you can let that travel through the spine. And then we'll get ready to find all those areas. We'll release the hands up to the ceiling. Index finger and thumb pointing out. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently releasing down through the feet, pelvis, shoulders, head in equal measure, and reaching out through the index finger and thumb. And again. Relaxing to find the in-breath. Embracing down through feet, shoulders, pelvis, head. As you breathe out. And I'll just do that one time without talking, just to see what my body's doing. On the end of the out breath, we start to feel a real engaging down through the ribs, down into the ground. I feel really grounded here. Everything's drawing in. At the same time as everything drawing in, there's a kind of widening out feeling, a broadening across the chest. The arms feel like they're releasing out of the shoulder sockets. One more time. Making that touch equal, embracing the ground and reaching up, out through the index finger and thumb. Lovely. Then releasing and just bringing the knees in towards the chest, not pulling in towards the chest because you'll feel that you're in a nice grounded position through the pelvis. Just bring them in, having a little roll around now on the lower back, having released around there. And going on from this posture, just practicing doing anything that you feel like doing. Just listening to your body, perhaps doing a twist, perhaps doing a supine forward bend, taking hold of the big toes, allowing the feet to come up towards the ceiling. Just playing, seeing what your body feels like doing.